Property Pairings, episode 54.
Do it. A little thing I tried to do yesterday, just because he is competitive. I got in early, so I got in. He's not here. I'm gonna go park in the spot that he normally parks in downstairs, and you didn't say anything. I was so annoyed. I was like, diabolical. There's all these open spots. Eric always backs into that spot. I'm gonna go park there.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Because usually when I am here early, on the off chance that there's not drop off, he'll come in. He's like, it's literally like this. What are you doing here?
I don't know that it's literally like
It's kind of like when you're reading an email on your phone, remember?
Oh yeah, reading face. Yeah. It's I don't know, it's a weird face. It's RBF, but I'm just reading.
It was one of those things where I was like so happy with myself that this was about to go down and nothing.
Well, okay, welcome back to episode 54 of Property Pairings. I'm Eric Kinzler.
And I'm Mike Pavone.
I said my name right that time.
What'd you say last time?
I didn't do a long draw on it. Kinzler.
Oh, like y'all. I was thinking y'all.
Y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we didn't go last week, so we're catching up over 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, it has been 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. It's been good though. We've gotten a lot of stuff under contract. Mike got one of our listings under contract last night, which was fun. It's been a challenging one.
Condo, townhouse. It's actually a really nice unit.
It is really nice. That's what's so bizarre about it.
And I don't mean that like, oh yeah, it's super nice because we know like they lived in it nicely. It presents well. The flow is great. Space allocation is super good. And like huge garage, all like massive primary shower, like everything you'd want. But condos and townhouses, man.
Mm-hmm.
But then a super clean offer came in, so.
Yeah, so that's nice. It's weird that such a long closing.
I don't care. They waived everything.
I know. Something fun. So we have like 3 under contract at Ames Lake right now, all waterfront. Here's the funny part. So the land, the people who are selling are buying a cabin on the water. The people who own the cabin are buying our other waterfront listing on the water. And the people who are buying the land are the next door neighbors of the land. So everyone who's buying already lives there.
It's literally written down musical chairs.
Yeah, it is like musical chairs out there. It's just like everyone who's buying already lives out there.
And there's reasons why, like the land one, they're like making an assemblage because they're buying the lot next to the 2 lots they already have to make for various reasons. Like there's big value add to that. Mm-hmm. The one that has the land but there's nothing on it, now they're getting something that has a piece of land with water that has something on it.
Yeah.
So.
And then the people who are buying the one that has the cabin, they want to live out there full time. So the cabin's 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So they are buying across the water for like a full-time home to live in.
I like that cabin though. That cabin's nice.
Love that cabin.
That cabin's nice.
I know.
It's not a log cabin, but did you ever play with? I'm gonna be super old now. Holy crap!
I played.
Did you ever play with Lincoln logs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's basically Lincoln log style. Okay. So, dimension lumber, tongue and groove, and you assemble it kind of like a Lincoln log. So when you're looking at the exterior wall, out the exterior of the home, it's the same chunk of wood that you're seeing on the other side from the inside. Mm-hmm. So it's got a real cool character to it. There's like not a painted surface in there. Everything is natural wood.
It's really cool.
It's got the window that's as big as this wall, sans the drywall damage, but it's got a window that's about that big. Just picture window framing the lake. Yeah. It's a cool space, and it heats up great, cools down great with no AC. It's like a dream kind of cabin thing if you just want to get away for a little bit.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I wish I could have bought it. I want to buy everything. You just need to sell some more stuff. That's all.
Yeah, just go pick the sales off that tree over there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, time for that buyer.
Oh, I need that cabin.
Yep, exactly. So that was cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. It's just like 3 water that once those close, that'll be 4 waterfront sales we've had in the last 3 months. So that's
What are the cabin people doing with their other property? Are they selling that one?
so the cabin people bought a full-time property across the lake.
Or sorry, the people that are moving into the cabin full time.
They have a
Oh
place.
no, they're not moving into the cabin.
Oh.
They live somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
This will just be like a secondary spot.
I see.
They're actually the old owners of my house.
Mm.
So they're
It's
really
very
nice.
incestuous out there.
It
Yeah.
is so incestuous. It really is. Yeah.
I don't like that word.
It's bizarre though, like how many people.
But once you're in, like you don't want to leave. It's a great lake. It's a great community, and it's like we don't have anything on this piece of land. Oh, there's a cabin over there that can be a kind of a vacation. It's close in. I'll go move to that. We want to live here now full time, so we're going to move out of the cabiny once in a while place, and we're going to move there. Like you just stay.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like even when like people divorce out there, they move somewhere else
That's
on
funny.
the lake. Yeah.
So you said the people that bought the land, do they share, or like they live on one side or the other of the land? Or-
Yeah. So it's like my house,
Yeah.
and then there was a lot for sale,
Uh-huh.
and then the people who bought it already own a lot,
Okay.
and then they own their houses right next to that.
Okay.
So now they'll have 2 lots
Right.
next to them, which is awesome because most likely they're gonna keep, like, the odds of them developing it are pretty slim.
Yeah.
So all of that nature there that's already next to my
Mm.
house will end up staying there.
Well, what I was gonna ask is like, I don't know how to ask this, so I'll just do my best.
Yeah.
If they wanted to like, I don't know, if you own all 3, is there a process if they wanted to, I don't know how you'd say, combine
Assemblage.
lots? Yeah.
You could.
But then is there something you have to like get permits to like rezone, or like how does that work if they were like, ooh, we want to just turn this into an acre piece of one
Yeah.
property?
I don't think they would do all 3 lots. I think they would do the.
I don't know.
2
I don't know that
lots.
there's really a benefit to formally,
Mm,
abolishing property lines and just making one big parcel,
yeah.
because then you kind of hem yourself in. If at some later date you want to sell something off.
Yeah.
So what typically tends to happen is you just leave it how it is, and you'll have individual tax parcel IDs, and then you insulate yourself down the road too if you want to divest yourself of half of it.
Mm,
You're not re-subdividing anything. You're
Yeah.
not going through any of that.
gotcha. But I guess the benefit would be is like, okay, if we wanted to do something on this other property and have a way to like, just logistically like, create this like nice walkway or little like bridge sort of situation.
Put a sports court over
But
there.
yeah,
They could. Yeah.
And it's like you don't have anybody to fight with about it because you own both.
Yeah.
But so they could still do that without having to like join properties. They could still treat it as
Yeah, they still
Yeah.
own it. And there's easements and stuff on the 2 properties, so now they're kind of in control of all of that.
Yeah.
And can.
Well, and we found that out from when I bought the lot behind us, is that once you own both properties of which there's easements on, generally speaking, the state looks at it as those easements are extinguished. Now, there's a formal process you go by to remove them, but you can't have easements on your own property.
I see.
So now they own all of it, they can kind of do what they want.
Mhm.
It's a cleaner process though to clear all that stuff off. But now what they have is, and for context, like the lot that their larger lot is 100 linear feet of waterfront, and then the smaller lot that they own was only 50. So this new lot is 50. So now they get the marketable component. Now is that functionally these 2 lots that are assembled together give a far more valuable piece of property should they ever choose to sell.
Mhm.
And then they can kind of renavigate the access to the lot, and it just makes it better.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was really cool. All of those going on. Tennis has been good. I've been having fun at tennis. Yeah, played with one of our. There's a client that we have that lives out at Ames Lake who plays tennis, and so we played for the first time out at Redmond Ridge. That was fun. Chris, I don't know if he watches or not, but it was 6-1-6-0, just in case people are wondering. I gave him a hard time about it.
Not competitive at all, are you?
No, but for sure, like, I was like, I can't lose.
So
Can't do it.
a little thing I tried to do yesterday, just because he is competitive, I got in early. Well, not early. If I didn't have kids to take to school in the morning, I would be in at probably 8:30 every morning. So I got in. He's not here. I'm going to go park in the spot that he normally parks in downstairs, and you didn't say anything.
I parked right beside you.
I was so annoyed. I was like, diabolical. There's all these open spots. Eric always backs into that spot. I'm going to go park there.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I was...
Because usually when I am here early on the off chance that there's not drop off, he'll come in. He's like, it's literally like this. What are you doing here?
I don't know that it's literally like
it's kind of like when you're reading an email on your phone, remember?
Oh yeah, reading face. Who was calling me out about that recently?
The people who were buying the cabin were calling you out about it, weren't they?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah. It's I don't know. It's a weird face. It's RBF, but I'm just reading.
It was one of those things where I was like so happy with myself that this was about to go down and nothing.
Yeah.
I was so proud of myself.
Didn't notice I was meeting a pest inspector at a client's place.
Whatever. In my head, it played out better, or was going to.
Yeah.
We finished Halo Infinite.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
They don't call it Legendary. Oh, it is Legendary.
It's Legendary.
I thought it was called something else.
We decided to spice it up and turn on. Do you know what skulls are in Halo?
Yes.
So we turned on some of the skulls. We play with infinite ammo because we don't have the time to go. Like in Halo 2, for example, which is brutal with snipers, don't have the time to go chasing down ammo, and we still have jobs to do. So turn on the infinite ammo. So Eric usually has kind of long range stuff. He's shooting them. You don't run out, right?
Yeah.
So we have infinite ammo on infinite ammo on infinite.
Yeah.
But we also, I was like, for giggles, why don't we turn on some of the skulls that make the guys harder?
And they were, yeah. They were really, really hard.
Some of them were really a pain in the neck.
Mike's like, I'm going to run way over there. And I'm like, okay. And I'm up on a rock with my sniper. And I'm like, got that guy. There's an elite hiding behind that, trying to shoot him. Got him. Yeah. It's fun. You just see all of your red X's. And then
it was a good tactic. It's sure, long range stuff, I'm great at it. But I don't like that as much. I've always liked, since Halo, original Halo, when it first came out, 2001. I'd rather get in there with a shotgun and mix it up. So it worked out really well. Eric would be up high. I'd be out there, guys that are hiding behind rocks or whatever, or invisible elites, and you see these just bullet trails coming down, taking guys out around you. It was good.
Yeah. Yeah, so beat that.
We got stuck.
We almost got all of the stuff.
Yeah, almost.
Oh, yeah.
We got stuck in a bug.
Yeah, there was a bug. Had to, he Googled it, ChatGPT'd it, because we had beat, 3/4 of the way twice, and then it bugged out, and we're like, what's going on?
You can't cross this bridge.
Yeah, it's this known issue. If you don't watch these specific holograms fully through, then when you get 3/4 of the way, it glitches.
Only does it only for the most part, only does it in co-op though. So I had watched it once when I first played the game, and I was playing through a second time. I was like, skip. When you skip the cutscenes, can't do that. When you're playing co-op on Legendary in Infinite, on the very last level, you actually have to watch them all. So you're just...
Yeah. And these weren't even the cutscenes.
No, they're just...
It's like you have to stop because holograms are talking, and you have to listen to them all the way through. So technically, you could still keep walking without skipping the cutscene. But we had to
stay there in the room
and wait. Yeah, we did it twice, and we're like, what the heck? And so finally...
And we were right there, because right after that, you basically go in and fight the kind of one of the main bad guys at the very end, and that was its own thing.
Yeah, we defeated some hunters that are a pain because you're in this small room and you have to hide behind this box. We did it twice and had to do it a third time, just
Well, and where You know, like when you play video games where it's like they're like defend this place or go in this room and take out these bad guys and all the doors lock.
Yeah.
And we've already boosted the difficulty at the base level of each of the bad guys, and then I did another boost on something else.
Yeah.
And now you're stuck in a room with them, and there's one place to hide.
Kind of. Even then, when you're hiding there, like if one gets on each side and they're doing those 4 or 3, like
Rapid fire things, like
yeah,
you're
screwed.
dead. So what it would be is you had your sniper and a rocket launcher, and so as soon as I spawned, I'd run out there and try to get them to face me so their backs are exposed to him.
No, rocket
And then I'd
launch,
die,
rocket
and then
launch.
I'd wait to
Yeah,
come back again.
yeah.
But we did it. Now we're waiting. We got to figure out the next game.
Oh yeah, maybe people want to tell us. Mike's got like a couple of.
I thought you could do Gears of War. Did you ever play Gears of War?
I did, yeah.
Can you play that co-op?
Yeah.
I wonder if we can do that shared. Because Gears of War, I think you'd like. It's different.
Yeah.
It's third person, but storyline's pretty good. And they have the new one coming out.
It's a good story.
Mike, since I guess they're redoing some of the Halo games. I don't know exactly what it's called, but
The original Halo was called Halo Combat Evolved, and now they're calling it Campaign Evolved. So they remastered it on a new game engine with some new levels.
but you have to have the newest Xbox console to play, right? And so he's like, I got to get one. And the other day, you know what this weekend is?
I'm like, no.
I'm like,
Father's Day.
It's Father's Day. If there's an opportunity
Yes.
to ask for a gift, it's just like, hey, it's Father's Day this weekend. The only thing that I want.
Well, so because
New
and the
Xbox.
joke is because what was it, last Father's Day, I got a projector that I didn't ask for because the collective we thought that the kids would like it, so that's what I got for my Father's Day gift. What's this? It's a projector. The kids will like it. Cool, thanks.
So I was like, ask for the Xbox and say you can use the projector more because you can put it in your other room. You can have the Xbox in there using the projector. And so it's like, because I really want to use my last Father's Day gift more. Like, I'm an idea guy.
So
I was like,
I go home and
send
say
him home
like,
with
hey,
that.
you know, I'm thinking Xbox for Father's Day, and Julie goes, well, I already got you something. So it's probably like a sound system for the projector. But I have to get it anyways because we have a friend, Jimmy, had said, oh, I think you can only play it on the new one. I'm like, nah. And then I go to look up in the game store, Xbox game store, whatever, and like, yeah, it literally says your console sucks. You can't play this game. Go buy a new one. Go bug Julia.
Have you heard of Marvel Rivals?
Yeah.
I really want to play that game. Same thing. Either newest version of Xbox or like PS5.
I don't feel that bad, at least in my case, because the Xbox I have is like 4 generations old.
Mm-hmm.
It's old.
Yeah.
It still plays fine, but there's the S or the 1 or the S or the X or the whatever, the ones that have come
I
out.
have the one. I think it's currently on 1S. But I bought my one when I moved here, so that would have been 2016. So my console's still 10 years old.
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah.
I think mine's 7, 8 years old, and there's been new iterations. Like, I'm not in the tall standing box one. I'm in the very thin, low, flat, looks like a VCR one. If they know what a VCR is.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm dating myself here.
I think what I'm hearing is that you guys are going to start playing Fortnite.
I don't know how that works.
I've only watched it. I haven't played it. I have to share this with you. I didn't tell you this. So Blair stayed home from school yesterday because it was the boys' last day. And not to segue too much, but she brought a bag of chips. And she keeps talking and telling Julia that she wants some mosquitoes for lunch. And Julia's like, mosquitoes?
She mean taquitos?
No, Cheetos.
Oh.
Because they had purchased a bag of Cheetos. So they'd have sandwiches, Cheetos, fruit, and milk. But she wanted mosquitoes.
Funny.
When you guys were kids, did you ever put chips on your sandwiches, like in
Mhm.
your
Oh,
school
always.
lunch, or like
And
at,
my
like,
hamburger. Yeah.
What was the best chip to put on your sandwich?
Doritos, nacho, cheese. But that was when there was only nacho cheese and Cool Ranch.
When I was a kid, it was the green bag salsa verde Doritos.
Yeah, those weren't a thing at the time.
Pringles, like baked Lays, like
Pringles
that was
too thin to put on a sandwich.
kind of.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't add enough crunch.
Yeah, I Doritos for sure. That was the one I always put on.
Now for
There was
me,
three.
it's the...
It was like 3 triangles
Yeah,
on
yeah.
my hamburger. Crunch, crunch.
Sour cream and cheddar now, Ruffles.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are good. Now for me, it's those Hawaiian chips. The kettle, like those.
The purple ones
I
or
love
the red
kettle
or the
cooked. Yeah.
I like all of them.
okay
The orange bag, purple bag.
purple bag.
I like any of the like jalapeno kettle cooked chips. Yeah.
Okay, what about French fries on your hamburgers?
I never did that.
I do that at Dick's.
I did that at
Because
Wings.
they're
I was-
already
it was
soggy.
Wings-
Exactly. It's the
and
only place I
gross.
do it.
It's terrible. Only Seattle people like that. It's a terrible place. All of it.
I hate when people try and compare it to In-N-Out. I'm like, it's totally different.
No, it's not comparable
it's
to
not
In-N-Out.
in
No
the
way.
same lane.
But-
It's not good. They don't let you say, "Hey, I don't want mustard or mayonnaise on my burger."
Yeah.
Wendy's. That was always my go-to. And if I did French fries, I'd put them on the Wendy's ones.
Oh yeah.
That hit. At 1 a.m. when you'd been out for the night and then you
Yeah.
want a drink, you go you get drinks or whatever. You're with friends and then it's like the Wendy's is right over there. Walk over, grab 3 hamburgers, fries, and a Frosty.
No.
Speaking of Dick's, I felt like an old curmudgeon the other night because I'll cut this part of it out. But I was on a job on Wednesday and I ended up getting a really bad migraine. And when I get like really bad ones, like I get nauseous and like sometimes end up vomiting,
Yeah.
which
Yep.
is what happened. So the lunch that I did have was no longer in my system. And so anyway, when I finally got home after this job, I just like crashed. I wake up, it's like 11 p.m. And then I'm like, okay, let me get up, drink some water, make sure I feel better. I feel better, I feel pretty much normal. But then I'm like, turn the TV on, and I'm like, I am so hungry. I'm like, well, there's nothing in my system anymore. So, okay, well, nothing's really open anymore, 11 p.m. on a Wednesday. So I'm like, I guess I just gotta go get, some like fast food or whatever. So I drive up, I'm like, let me not do Taco Bell, let me go to Dick's.
Taco Bell will clean you out the other direction.
Exactly. So this is where I'll resume. So I go to Dick's because it's like the only thing that's open. I pull up and I don't know what like high school neighborhood I'm in, but it is just like high school central. Like there is just
Are you the one over off of up by Greenwood, heading up Greenwood?
yeah, it's off Holgate.
Where the
I think,
McDonald's is
or
kind of over.
Holman.
Yeah,
Oh,
McDonald's is
yeah,
over there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't technically know what location that would be, but anyway, I pull up. There was just a line of just high schoolers, and then the thing that's frustrating is like just they live in their own world, right? So
Mhm.
then you get in line, but then more and more cars just keep pulling up left and right. They're all just flooding out, and then they just join their friends in line. So I'm just like, you know what? Instead of allowing myself to get really, really annoyed, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna find something else. So I get in my car and I leave. So then I do end up going to Taco Bell because I'm like, it's the only thing that's over here that's open, and I'm not trying to drive around forever. And then I get in the drive-through line at Taco Bell. There's only like 2 cars in front of me.
Are they high school kids?
High school kids. Because I see them on the inside in the dining room too. And these kids keep coming out to their friend that's in line, the first line, the car in line. And they just keep coming out and just dapping him up and just saying hi while he's in the drive-through line. And I'm like, either order or get out of the way.
Yeah, you know what you have to do, right?
And
Like
so
you
it's-
just go cut in front of them in line and be like, "Hey, 82 of you guys just came in front of me. I'm gonna order my meal. I'm gonna leave. We're gonna call it a day. Thank you."
I'm smiling because I used to do that
Yeah.
when I was in high school.
Not surprised.
But then,
But it was Jack in the Box.
Luckily, I was like, okay, I'm going to give this car 3 minutes before I honk. And
3 minutes?
luckily, it didn't
Oh.
take that long. And then the car in front of me also ordered quick. So that process was way faster. I'm like, I'm so glad I did that because were I to remain standing at Dick's, I would have just, like, I just know myself, I would have started just fuming.
You would have collapsed and passed away because you didn't have any food in your stomach.
Yeah. and Taco Bell is definitely like not
Did
the
you
choice
guys?
that my body needed.
No.
But
Did you guys have like your hangout? Ours was actually the Jack in the Box up on 148th and Bell Red.
Mhm.
That was where we always hung out. That wasn't necessarily where we got food, but we always met at their parking lot. Yeah.
my parents were really strict, so I wasn't really allowed to be like a public hangout kid, like especially late. But we had like a friend's house that was like the rendezvous,
Mm-hmm.
and my parents trusted his parents, so it was like, hey, I'm going over to TJ's house, and then whatever we did from TJ's house, who knows, you know. But we never gotten into anything like too crazy. So, but yeah, we weren't really like a public. It would be In and Out. If anything,
Would have been in and
late
out.
night, it would have been In and Out.
Do you remember me telling you that story about the time I came? We were meeting there to go somewhere, and I came to it kind of in the middle of the group of people that was showing up. So I sat at the booth next to the few that had already arrived, and that friend of mine showed up and starts eating the food in front of me.
Oh yeah.
So we're at the Jack in the Box on 148th and Bell Red, and we were meeting to go somewhere, movie, I don't remember. And the booths are like, you can squeeze 6 people in, but it's kind of 4. And so I get there, I'm maybe number 5 to get there, so I'm sitting in the next booth over. And number 6 shows up and he sits down, and he always had a penchant for eating everyone's food. Like at school, if you had your like chips, he'd pick your bag of chips up and start eating them. So he sits down and he starts eating the food in front of me, and I'm looking at him, and I start laughing. And he's like, he's just nomming away, drinking the drink, eating the fries, eating the burger. I'm like, that was here when I got here. He's like, this isn't yours? I go, no.
It's nobody's there. Yeah.
He went in the bathroom and made himself throw up. Anyways, and I got Father's Day this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what you're doing?
No idea. Probably. Mother's Day, space, quiet, rest. Those are the themes of the weekend.
Yeah.
Some time to read a book quietly. On Father's Day, it's like, let's go do this, 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 and this. So this year I said to Julie, I don't want to do anything. If Halo was out, I'd be like, I want to play Halo on the couch all day. So I have no idea what we're doing. We're probably going to go do stuff.
Yeah, for sure you guys are going to do stuff. Start with the farmer's market, 7 a.m. Immediately get out on the paddle boards with the stuff, air them up, unair them.
I'll have to carry him down. I'll have to carry him back.
Bike home, up the hill. It's like, I thought it'd be fun to bike up Juanita Drive.
That does not sound far
like
from my reality.
The windy one?
No.
I'm just making stuff up.
Oh.
But that's kind of how my day would go.
Yeah, why is it Mother's Day is like pamper mom? Father's Day is like do stuff that requires dad to do stuff and
Costco run.
and just remind him of all his responsibilities of being a dad. And this is just what you get.
How it always is.
I thought you'd want to camp outside with all 3 kids while I sleep inside on the bed.
A couple Father's Days ago, my wife got me, because she knows I like steak sandwiches. So it's getting close to dinner time, and I walked out in the kitchen, and all the ingredients to make steak sandwiches are there, including the steak, which is uncooked. And then I had to promptly cook my own dinner and for the family for Father's Day.
Yeah, I didn't think that's how this was going to work, but
Yeah, it's really not how it's supposed to work.
no.
So yeah, that's coming up.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Not a father. Doesn't matter. Working. 2 open houses.
Anytime you want to come over, we'll have Uncle Eric Day.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Not a thing.
It's a thing in our house. I'm like, you got to come over. Kids miss him. They do, and I miss you.
Fair enough.
One of what's really funny about holidays like Father's Day and Mother's Day, if you want to get a card for somebody, it's so funny because it's like, okay, how do I find a Father's Day card to wish you a happy Father's Day, but you're not my dad? And all the cards are like, thanks for being there for me over the years. And stuff like that. So I was at Trader Joe's yesterday, and I'm like, okay, I want to get a card for like my brother, like 2 of my best friends. He's celebrating his first Father's Day, and then like I'm gonna be at church singing all day, and one of our like 2 music directors get him a card for Father's Day, right? And trying to just find at a certain point, I just started grabbing like the blank cards.
That's what I'm gonna say. It
I
was like
just
it's
do
just
that.
Happy Father's Day, and then it's blank on the inside, and you're like,
No, not even
No, just like-
half Father's in the front.
Yeah.
It's just it has art on the front.
Yeah.
The whole card is blank.
This doesn't say like
Making
thank
it a
you.
Father's Day card.
Right.
No,
yeah.
Here's a thank you card. Thanks for being a dad.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I've done that before where I run out of like birthday cards on stock, but I have thank you cards, and then I go to a friend's birthday. I'm like, thank you for being born.
I would do that. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyways, that was funny yesterday.
Nice.
Well, I have to. So Clark comes home and he's like, so I made Father's Day cards, and I go, that's really nice of you, bud. And he's like, well, I made one for you, and I made one for Grandpa, and I made one for Great Grandpa. And I was like, make one for Papa too? And he's like, yeah, I made one for Papa. I was like, okay. Now I'm thinking logistics. How do I get these cards to all these people? Like, I didn't sign up for this. So yeah.
I feel like you're gonna have to use your allowance, buddy, to mail them.
No.
It's like if you want to do that, it costs money. So you have to decide.
Yeah, teaching point. Yeah.
We've been doing a little bit more of that actually. Chores.
Yeah.
Which has kind of always been a thing that we've kind of leaned into. Ashton got a new chore though this week. So he has to take the bins out on Thursday nights for Friday pickup. And now he has to check the bedrooms every morning to see how many, because he's the one that wears the most clothes. Ashton's normal routine is usually it's a pair of pants, a t-shirt, and an overshirt. It doesn't matter if it's 20 degrees out or 100 degrees out. So he's generating a third again as much laundry as his brother or his sister. So his routine now included, he has to go survey all the clothes and bring them all down to the laundry room, which just turns into him complaining the whole way and dragging it down the hallway.
Yeah.
But he's doing it.
Responsibility.
Mm-hmm. He's learning. What else?
Well, we did have a poll this week. So the poll was, how well do you know your neighbor? One was like, we're best friends. One was, we're friendly.
You
The
wave
other-
high.
Yep. The other one was, we chat regularly. And then the last one was, barely know them.
This surprised me.
Yeah. So most people were, we chat regularly, 56%. The other two were, we say hello, 22%. And then the other 22% barely knows them.
Your neighbor. But
Yeah,
so,
you
and it
live
was
right
like what
next
zero. It was 0% for
Like close friends. Yeah.
close friends.
Wow. In Seattle, not shocking.
Yeah.
Not shocking. People are not neighborly here.
Yeah. I don't think so. I've lived in several places and I felt like Ames Lake is the one that's most neighborly.
Interesting.
But Mike seems to make friends wherever he goes.
Well, I was like, he's like, come on, Mike. You really? I was like, yeah, the neighbors next door. They pick our kids up. We pick their kids up. We go ride our bikes over to see them.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do think it takes effort and from both sides that are like open to having that relationship. But if you have one, homeowner or family that's like super closed off, it's like, well, I guess all I can do is be friendly because that's all you're willing to accept.
What I ascribe to is there's this Instagram channel that pops up sometimes in my feed. I must have searched something about lawn maintenance, but it's this guy and his wife's always recording him, and he's all about his lawn, right? What fertilizer, what his newest lawnmower is, the whole 9 yards, right? And he's always sitting there in the house, and she's always egging him on. And you see, I don't remember the names of the guys, but he's like, you see Tom over there? And Tom is the guy across the street. And I guess there's whole things about like, if one guy mows within half an hour, the next guy will mow.
Oh, I think
You know
I've
what I'm
seen
talking
that.
about?
Yeah.
So Tom is top dressing his yard this spring, and she's just recording him, just making comments. He's doing it wrong. Tom though also has an Instagram channel, and he's doing the same thing back. And so these dueling channels, that's what I ascribe to.
Nice.
Dueling channels commenting on each other,
Nice.
and they're great friends.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to get to.
Got to meet your neighbors.
Yeah. Well, like we know we're pretty close with the next door ones. The other ones next to us, they like us because we're getting rid of like all the stuff that's blocking views. So they really like us. But we're not quite lawn commentary yet.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Forgot to mention, we also finished finally scrubbing our sport court. So when we go do a pickleball thing again, it actually looks pretty good.
We're getting close to that time of year again.
I got to do some lawn restoration, but it's looking pretty good.
Sweet.
Make sure to antagonize your neighbor so you can start the.
Oh wow. The thing is, I didn't realize when we were playing on it last year, when we did, like even when we were doing that episode, it hadn't been cleaned in years. Maybe you guys know this. I didn't know this because I didn't play on any sports where you're on a court like that. Is once we cleaned it, your feet grip now. Because it was just so filthy. There was so much kind of just caked in. So we scrubbed the whole thing down. All the lines now show up. And you're not slipping all over the place. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's what happened when we cleaned it. So maybe I'll play a little better this year.
Maybe I like the slide.
We'll see.
I mean, if you play a little better, chances are we'll all play a little better. So I think a rising tide lifts all boats, so they say.
We cut that part out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us here on episode 54 of Property Pairings. I'm Facebook, that's Instagram, and that's TikTok. Remember to click like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
I do like that one.
I know, it was a good
That's
one.
actually really good. It was the addition of TikTok over there. You're getting included now.
Trios are easier for you to think of than duos.
You're like, good luck.
Great.
Do you find that when you leave the place that you kind of smell like the place?
No.
I worked at a sandwich shop in high school,
Oh, yeah.
and you had the sandwich clothes
Yeah.
that stayed in the trunk of the car because they
yeah.
smelled terrible. Even when they got washed separately. It was gross.
I always smell like Matador when I go to Matador. As soon as I get home, I'm
Well,
like,
pray tell, what does Matador smell like? Tequila?
fajitas. So they've introduced Al Pastor.
Ooh.
So they just have like everything you could think of Al Pastor. So I've been doing the Al Pastor street tacos boulevard style.
What's that mean?
They just add a little bit of guac and pico de gallo on top.
We started making nachos at home.
I like making nachos at home. Do you use the Juanita's chips?
I have no idea. Julia kicked into this thing, and we had them again last night. She tried doing it a little bit differently. I don't like over super crunchy nachos, but I also don't want them super soggy. But if I had to lean one direction, slightly soggier than super crunchy.
How do you get them soggy though?
Well, they're not
Unless
like
you're eating them
soggy
next
dripping,
day.
but it's like when you put the cheese on or the rest of the toppings. So she tried something yesterday where she started melting the cheese into it first, then put the toppings on, so that it's not like steaming, because the toppings either have already been cooked or prepared or whatever.
Yeah.
Then they went on way better.
At the restaurant at Matador, they do the chips and then they do the cheese. I think that like sticks it to the plate so it doesn't slide all over the place.
Well, they probably have a broiler thing they slide it under. We're doing this in the oven.
Yeah, we do ours in the oven. It's like parchment paper, chips, and it's not like a thick level of chips. It's a thin layer, and then it's refried beans, and then it's whatever protein.
Refried beans? Maybe we should try that.
What are you using?
Black beans?
It's very Washington.
Is it?
Yeah, refried beans are really good.
Yeah.
The key is just like heating them up in the oven or the microwave before, and then you just kind of scoop and spread.
Because we have the refried beans like on rotation for the kids because they like those in their bean and cheese burritos.
Yeah.
We never put them on nachos before. Huh.
Yeah.
Let's try that.